The small town of Villanova had always been quiet, almost forgotten by the rest of the world. But the residents loved their peace, especially Anna and Miguel, whose love story had become a legend. Their romance, depicted in the film A Palavra Final, had inspired many, but few knew the darkness that lingered behind their tale. Years had passed since Anna and Miguel's tragic end, and the town had tried to move on. However, some wounds never truly heal. A new couple, Clara and Rue, had moved into the old, abandoned house where Anna and Miguel once lived. They were drawn to the place by its history and the hope that their love would be as legendary. From the moment Clara and Rue set foot in the house, strange things began to happen. At first, it was subtle, a cold breeze on a warm day, whispers that seemed to come from the walls, and the haunting melody of a piano that played itself at midnight. Clara, an aspiring musician, found the melody captivating and began to play it every day, unaware of the spirits it awakened. One evening, while Clara was playing the piano, Rue noticed something unusual. The portrait of Anna and Miguel that hung in the living room seemed to move. Their eyes followed him, and their expressions changed, almost as if they were alive. Dismissing it as a trick of the light, Rue decided not to tell Clara, fearing it would upset her. But the occurrences grew more frequent and intense. Clara started having vivid dreams of Anna, who seemed to be trying to communicate with her. In these dreams, Anna would show Clara fragments of her life, her love for Miguel, and the horrifying end they met. Clara woke up screaming each time, her heart pounding with fear and a strange sense of sorrow. One night, the dreams took a darker turn. Clara found herself in Anna's body, reliving the final moments before her death. She felt the cold hands of an unseen force choking her, and as she struggled for breath, she saw Miguel's lifeless body lying on the floor. The horror was too real, and Clara woke up gasping, her neck bearing red marks as if she had been strangled. Rue, now deeply concerned, decided to investigate the history of the house. He discovered an old journal hidden behind the portrait. It belonged to Anna and detailed her love story with Miguel, but also the torment they faced from a jealous spirit. The journal ended abruptly with a final, chilling entry. "He won't let us be together, even in death." As Rue read the journal aloud, the house seemed to come alive. The air grew thick, and the temperature dropped. The piano started playing the haunting melody by itself, louder and more frenzied. Clara, drawn to the music, walked towards the piano in a trance. Rue tried to stop her, but an invisible force threw him across the room. Clara sat at the piano, her hands moving on their own. Her eyes glazed over, and she began to speak in a voice that was not her own. "He promised to keep us apart forever. Our love was too strong, too pure. He couldn't bear it." The voice was Anna's, filled with sorrow and pain. Rue, struggling to his feet, pleaded with Anna to let Clara go. "You have to stop this. Clara is innocent," he shouted. Anna's voice replied, "I don't want to hurt her, but he won't let go. He needs a new soul, a new love to destroy." Suddenly, the room went dark, and a shadowy figure appeared behind Clara. It was the jealous spirit, his face twisted with rage and jealousy. He lunged at Rue, but this time, Rue was ready. He held up a silver locket he found with the journal, a gift Miguel had given to Anna. The spirit recoiled, hissing in anger. In that moment, Anna's spirit surged through Clara, using the locket's power to confront the jealous spirit. The air crackled with energy as the two spirits clashed. Clara's body convulsed, caught in the struggle. Rue, desperate to save her, joined his hands with hers, lending his strength. "Leave us alone," Anna's voice screamed through Clara. The locket glowed brightly, and the spirit shrieked, dissolving into nothingness. The house shook violently, and then silence. Clara collapsed, and Rue caught her just in time. She opened her eyes, her own once more. "Rue, what happened?" she whispered, her voice weak. "It's over," Rue said, holding her close. "Anna and Miguel can finally be at peace."